Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome, almighty morning to you. Here in Arizona, it's still morning. Today, we have I Miss Them. And hello, Rachel.
Hi.
Welcome, you're live.
Hi, ladies.
This is the preview event, the beginning of I Miss Them, official beginning, August 17th. And Trish will explain why August 17th is very important. And in front of me, we have a few people from the development group of I Miss Them. And of course, Rachel's in more than one group, and Susan's here, Marina's here, Katie's here, Maria's here, and Rose is here. So they're all here. If you have any questions of them, please let us know. But what's going to happen today is Trish is going to have 3 questions for each of the people here. And if you have any questions, please write them down and send them to us. Marijana, welcome in. Good to see you. Okay, and this, again, I miss them, and she'll explain all of that to you. Oh, also, I wanted to put this up a little bit higher. This is the Path to Enlightenment, the new spiritual center created by Susan and her husband, Bill. Okay, so we will go to, you ready? Now, there's going to probably be feedback, so be prepared. If you can't hear me, please let me know as soon as possible. Okay, here we go.
Rachel's my co-host.
Yeah, she'll be your co-host. I'll be here, but I'm not going to answer any questions. I'm just here for technical support. But I can't go into the studio or the backstage, either that or nobody will hear anything. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Your microphone on?
Okay, got it on.
Okay, and I'm turning mine on. Speak as loud as you can.
Okay, I just gotta turn the volume up. And I am ready. Hello? I turned it all the way up.
Hello, Miss Harley. If you can hear us, please let us know. Keep us apprised what's going on. Thank you.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Hello. This is a preview to I Miss Them. So this is just kind of a pre-opening, and then we're going to do another opening in September. But we would like to tell you a little bit about us. And so what I Miss Them is, it is on Facebook, it is on the website, and we're going to have it on YouTube also. And we are going to have medium demonstrations. We're going to have speaker presentations. We're going to have grief group. We're going to have growing groups, which is our first group will be astrology. So they're like learning groups. And we got a little puppy here. That's so nice.
Oh, yes.
And we're going to have live readings. We're going to have a book club. And we're just going to have a lot of fun things. And so basically, what we're doing, we have an idea. So it's a grief group combined with spiritual growth. And I look at it like this. We have my team and I, we've thought about this, we have ideas, but we're planting the seed. And we're going to water it. And we're going different ways. And so we're open to suggestions. So we have about a team of 25, and they are with me, and we are all working together on creating something. So we just want to put it out there, making lives better for any way we can. It is about light workers helping light work, like helping people, people helping people, and just changing lives any way we can. So today is August 17th, and, and the reason why we picked this day is 9 years ago, I lost my daughter. My daughter, Mallory, and she had an addiction. And when she passed 9 years ago, that changed everything. That changed my life, my world, my purpose, my passion, my everything. When she was alive and she had the addiction, um, she was my addiction. When she was alive, I was all about saving her, making her better. And so she was just everything. Now that she's gone, and I know we all have a story. Everybody out there has a story. Everybody has missed somebody from losing somebody. And when you lose somebody, there's something that changes inside. And for me, my daughter, my purpose and my passion has changed. And with Mallory, I knew I was going to cry. With Mallory, before she was born, I I loved her. I loved her before she was born. And then she came into my world. So she was with me for 29 years. And I'll get through it. and with her addiction, it was a little bit of a rough patch. And but I wouldn't change a thing. Wouldn't change a thing. And so um, so so with everything I've been through with the addiction, this is why we created I Miss Them, because of Mallory. And I know everybody else. They 25, and they are in a lot of different states. My co-host Rachel over there, she's in Tennessee.
I'm over here sobbing.
And,
It's beautiful, yes.
you know, right?
Tennessee.
Um, and I'm taking deep breaths here. I was wondering if should I put. I don't know, because baby. When I lost Mallory, it took me about years not to cry when they said, "How many children do you have? How many children do you have?" And I would say 3, and I would be afraid they would ask me because the tears would start rolling down. And so here it is 9 years later. But we have people in a lot of different states, a lot of our states. We have people in UK, we have people in Canada, we have people in Mexico, we have Belgium, Ireland. So, I mean, all these people want to make a difference. And I love that a lot of us is, how can we serve? How can we serve? How can we make this place a little better? How can we help somebody that's going through something? And spiritual growth, grief. And so here we are together. And so Rachel is on my team. But we're going to get to Rachel's story. But so really fast, when I was younger, I would go to seances as a child. My mother brought me to seances. And so that put the foundation in for me, for my spiritual growth. It started so young. And I met all these mediums and psychics and channelers. I was in school and I seen Jeanette channel in the seance. So I always thought, oh my gosh, I would love to be a medium, but I can't. because I'm not that special one. I wasn't gifted. So I was taking classes on different things, books, workshops. And when Mallory died, then it was like, okay, I want to connect with her. I want to be a medium. And so there goes the road. First one I went to was James Van Praagh. Went to Arthur Findlay College in London, England. And so I was on my path. And so I was going to connect with her, and I did. And I am a medium to this day. So she has changed my life in so many different ways. And so, and again, this is, and my team that has, and their hearts are into it and want to make, and we are, yeah, I'll say it fast. I am writing a book for 3 years. So now the book, it because I've said it out loud. I've said it to the world. I'm writing a book. I've got like 85% done. And is in it. Details later, but I'm not going to give all the giveaways. So, so I do have to say one thing. And depression, suicide. So that's really important for me. And then we're going to have some fun stuff, like one of our friend Don. We're going to astrology. We have some speakers here that are going to be speaking on different topics. So it's all about spiritual growth and the grieving process. So Rachel, how are you doing over there? Did I miss anything?
I'm good. No, it's beautiful. I'm just sitting here taking it all in, and you were talking about your journey, and I just had to share that actually August 19 is 3 years since my brother passed. So I wanted to share that you actually gave me a reading. I was thinking about this before I logged on. You gave me a reading when he passed, and you said there's something about the number 3 that is just cannot go away. You were like, it's just eating at me. There's something about the number 3. And I can't help but acknowledge that it is literally 3 years since his passing. And here we are doing the preview event for I Miss Them and Mallory. And my heart is just overflowing with so many emotions. And I had a pep talk with Andy, my boyfriend, before this, and I said, look, I'm feeling excited, but I'm feeling nervous. And he's just like, let it flow. And I'm like, I know I'm going to cry. And you were like, I knew I was going to cry. And I was like, I think that's what the point of it. We got to process it and feel it. And I'm just so excited to be part of all this. And I think there is a little bit of free. Yeah, I think we got that on your end too. I sent it to the private chat, so I'm not sure.
Okay.
If that's on my end or over there. It's cool now, but I don't know.
Okay. Did you want to finish what you were saying? That'd be great.
But remember, we're going to talk to her.
Oh yeah, no, I was just.
Let's. We're going to bring Susan in. So a number 3.
Yes, no, I just wanted to. Yeah, the number 3, it just felt very, very beautiful and fitting. And when you gave me the reading, I was like, in a fog, and I didn't know, like, I was like, oh, well, I had 3 siblings, but now I only have, well, there were 3 of us total. So, I've been reiterating that 3 years just to, I mean, I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for what you told me 3 years ago, and I'm grateful to be part of this. I mean, this is a beautiful, beautiful community. So I would love to hand it off to Susan. I just wanted to say thank you for having me, and I'm so happy and grateful to be here today.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So we
We're gonna have to get cozier.
Yeah.
Hi,
Hi,
Rachel.
Susan. Hi, how are you doing?
Okay.
Congratulations on your new space.
Oh, thank you. It's so good to
Beautiful.
see you live.
Yes, you
Mhm.
too.
Thank you.
Okay, so we have Susan here, and she has got a lot to say because she is opening a new center here in Phoenix. And so we're going to have you talk a little bit about yourself, but do you want to share about anyone that you miss?
Well, I miss my animals, and I do miss my family. I have a lot of relatives over the years that have passed, and I do miss them. And we can't help. They're all family, and even our animals. But everybody leaves the memories with you and the feelings. And I often dream of my loved ones. They visit me in my dreams, and maybe this happens with you also. And we're going to talk about that kind of stuff. We're going to have classes and fun participations. And my husband and I built the center so that we could be with like-minded people, and maybe every Wednesday have a little group for I Miss Them, and people can share, and it's part of their healing. We all go through a grieving and mourning period, and it's so important that we're there for each other and help each other. And that's what it's all about. That's what we're here on earth to do, to help each other.
And we're going to be having mediumship demonstrations here.
Uh-huh.
So come see me. Yeah. Be having at your center.
And we have a good time, all of us. We have so many good friends here and like-minded people, and that's what we're here for, to share, to help each other, give you a little hope for the future. And it's all about love and caring. Instead of being afraid of anything, one thing about mediumship, it helps you understand that we never truly die. Yes, our physical body dies, but our spirit lives forever. And, there's always evidence around you of your loved ones being near you, whether it's a physical evidence of, feathers and money and little animals coming up to you, whatever, a hummingbird flying near your face, butterflies. They're all evidence. It's all evidence that our loved ones really care, really have never left us, whether it's music we hear or signs, or, you're looking in a crowd, you see a whole bunch of people, and all of a sudden you see somebody's face that reminds you exactly of your loved one on the other side. So they're never away from us, and that will help too. Will help you understand, that your loved one. Don't be afraid to, see them in dreams and everything. That they're always here for us. For us.
And Susan wrote a book. Well, she wrote 2 books.
Yeah. Yeah, I wrote Love Your Spiritual Gifts, and then with Dawn Ruma Rivera, I wrote a book on mediumship to teach you how you can connect with your loved ones on the other side. So it's all fun, and we never stop growing, changing, and life is full of transitions, and hopefully together, that's why we brought the center here. my husband, we want to help others and together and have class and, come together and, form the friendship and have a good time.
And so we'll be doing a lot of classes and what have you. And we're going to be doing some zooms out of her spiritual center here. So it's pretty exciting stuff.
And also, I do teach one night a month, the first Thursday of the month at Rising Phoenix Spiritualist Church, and that is also a wonderful place to go if you need healing. And we're all here for you, for each other.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank
so
you,
much.
Susan. Yes, we're partnering up. So, yes, I miss them and her path to enlightenment. So exciting things. And now we have Lorena. And Lorena. I've been friends with Lorena for over 20 years. We have done a lot of fun things.
We met each other at a crazy workshop.
Real crazy, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's it for another Zoom,
Yeah.
because that's a long one. Yeah,
It's a long
it's
story.
funny. But here we are. We're in. Now, do you want to tell us a little bit about someone you miss?
Well, I had 3 siblings who died before I turned 23. So I have experienced a lot of death and grief around me. It's just it was part of my life. And my best friend died in 1990, and I mean, I could go on. And at some point, you just know a lot of people who've passed. Because that's life. But yeah, and I was always psychic, and I always was into this stuff, but I really didn't get into the mediumship aspect until I was in New York City, and I started taking classes in mediumship. And the second class I was in, we had a full-on seance, like full-on. Like the guy was a spiritualist minister. I didn't even know that it was a mediumship class. It just said psychic development. So I'm like, oh, that's cool. I've always been psychic. I want to explore that. We did a full-on seance, and I saw a spirit walk right in front of me. I mean, a ghost, like walk right up in front of me and started communicating with me. And I thought it was the coolest thing ever. And I just wanted more. It's like, okay, this must be explored, because this is some good stuff.
And yeah, and so you're a lot of your life you've been pretty focused. And this girl, she walks the walk. She does their meditations and she does her homework. Me, I'm a little flighty. I'm a little all over the place, but she's more disciplined than I am.
I try.
So you tell us about your classes that you teach.
Okay, well, I teach, I have a psychic mediumship circle every other Sunday, where we just sit in circle to give messages. We meditate and we share a little bit, get to know each other, and give psychic or mediumship messages. And on Tuesday nights, I do a psychic development mediumship class every Tuesday night. This is all in my studio, and it's Lorena Q Mystic Medium. That's what it's called. And Thursdays, I'm going to start teaching channeling too, because I'm really into the channeling. It's really fun.
We love it.
Yeah. So I give readings and do energy healing, and I've been doing that for years.
Mm-hmm.
That's
And Lorena and I, we've taken so many classes together, and I have to share something. So one of our teachers was Deborah Katz, and when you're on a spiritual journey, you love classes. Oh my gosh! And so we took some remote viewing together, and Lorena and I were on. This is one of my favorite things. We were on 2 live cases of missing people. And so Lorena and I were part of that um, people looking for a missing person. And that was amazing. The information that we both got.
What you can do.
That's
Yeah.
one of my passions. I would love to get involved with helping missing people with our mediumship and remote viewing, and they all kind of. So yeah,
Yeah.
psychic, medium.
I do astrology, do energy healing. Healer,
Mhm,
yes,
mhm,
absolutely.
mhm.
I have a YouTube channel where I talk about all that stuff. Yeah,
So-
Lorena Q, Mystic Medium. Sorry, got to throw that in there.
100%. You got to, and we will be talking about this on I Miss Them, and you're going to be one of. Well, she is the team. She is I Miss Them, and so you'll be getting to know her and all her gifts, and you will love it. Yes.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here and be part of this because
Mhm.
I've known Trish through her journey for quite some time.
Yeah.
Almost 19 years. I
Yeah,
don't know.
she knew me
Something
when
like that. Yeah.
when I was going through the Saving Mallory.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
what can I do? How can I do
Yeah,
this?
It was rough.
Yeah, yeah, and she was there when I lost Mallory. Yeah.
I was thinking about that yesterday.
9 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hard to,
Mhm.
yeah. I was recalling that phone call I got from my
Yeah.
daughter. But,
Very sad.
but here we are.
Yeah,
We-
and it's about healing. It's a journey to healing.
Yeah.
That's part of it.
And like I said, we all have a story. We all have something that has happened to us. And like, what are you going to do with it?
Yeah.
I've had addiction my whole life. And Mallory just kind of hit me over the head with what I went through with her, even though I had that was close to me. And like, what are we going to do with this? We're going to do something. How can we serve? What can we do with this pain that we have? Yeah. And this is Rose, and I'm excited to have them all. So I'm gonna keep saying that, right? I'm excited to have you. So Rose, tell me a little bit about yourself and who you miss.
Right. Well, my name is Rose, and I am a Sonoran Desert herbalist, a Pinal County master, and plant medicine educator. And who I miss the most, I mean, I have quite a few loved ones, but it would be he was my hero. And story quite a few times, but when I've done it in public, I forget pieces of it, so I would love to explain exactly why it is that he's inspired me and why my small herbal business was birthed through the memory of him. My dad, he was a spiritual man. He was a strong, intuitive, a Gemini like myself, and a lot of people would come to our home to get advice and listen to his jokes and all that good stuff. And as he grew older, he became ill and was in and out of hospitals and nursing facilities. And I remember once when he was at the nursing home, this is how it all started with the Hawks. And he was at the nursing home facility, and outside of his door on a light post, there was a great big tail hawk, as if it would protecting his roof. And we noticed it throughout the entire stay. It stayed there. It was super protective over him. And I knew it had something to do with maybe our ancestors or a loved one, just because of my family. And I'm a fourth generation member of a church. I'm not religious now, but I just knew that it had some meaning to it. So 5 months passed, and I had a late night with him at the hospital, and I got an early call in the morning once I was home, and they said, come to the hospital and now. And so I sped to the hospital as fast as I could. And while I was driving really fast, I saw a big hawk swoop down over the the hood of my vehicle. And at that time, I knew that he was dying. And I in Spanish, I just like I said, he was just a great person. Grief, anger as well, just because of the fact that led me to natural health, and I knew that there was a better way to heal, and a softer approach, a more compassionate approach. And so I just immersed myself into natural healing, herbalism, Ayurvedic medicine, gardening, and all that good stuff. And so just so grateful to him, just because, because of his passing, I was able to open up and just learn these things. And I've been able to help a lot of friends, family, a lot of people in my community. And it's all because of him is what I'm just so proud to have been his daughter. And and so I have this small business now. It's called Chasing Hawks Botanicals. And I make a lot of plant medicine and out of a lot of and yeah, that's who I am and what I do.
Yeah, and she's going to be one of our presenters. I'm totally excited about her because you're going to be part of our health team. Yeah, so I'm excited about all the knowledge she'll be sharing with all of us. So that's really exciting, and she is definitely a really important member, like everybody is. I keep saying that because I'm so excited. Anyway, anything else you want to share?
No, I think I got my story finally out. But yeah, I'm so excited. I think that's a great way to be able to contribute towards the group is to help with any kind of herbal remedies or any questions anyone has. They could always reach out to me as well. I'm here to help and serve.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for being part of the team. Oh. And then now we have Maria. And Maria never misses a meeting. She is always there, and she is such a wonderful, kind person. Helps me out with different things. So tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us about maybe someone you miss.
I am currently working on my spiritual journey. The person that I miss is my dad. He passed away in April of last year. I was a daddy's girl. He was my best friend, and cancer took him. So it's been hard. But before he passed away, I was working on my spiritual journey because I was given a reading by a psychic. Somebody had bought a reading for me for my birthday last year. And the psychic pointed out that I have a very good intuition And I asked, well, should I work on my psychic gift? And they told me, yeah. But you know what? I'll help you develop your psychic gift for $500. And I think it was like $500 a month. And I was like, no, thank you. I'm going to try to find it myself. So I ended up finding Susan's class with Donald. And then since then, I've been with them. And that's how I met Trish.
Mm-hmm. And so she has been working on her psychic abilities. She's been giving readings, and she's also working on her mediumship, which is really exciting. She's doing very well, and so proud of her, because when you're doing mediumship, it's a tough one. It's a tough one, especially if you're not born with it, and you got to.
With my ego,
Mhm.
but I'm working on it.
And just keep coming back to classes, keep coming back for the practice. So that's really exciting. So Maria, she's going to be kind of helping out with the mediums that are going to be working with us. So that's pretty exciting.
And I'm excited to be a part of this.
She ain't going nowhere. So yes, thank you so much. Thank you.
Hold on.
Don't forget.
The I Miss Them connection has also connected Maria to our friends in Tennessee via a puppy. So could you please tell us the story about the puppy?
Well, one of my dogs ended up having puppies, and I was trying to find a home for her puppies. And one day we were at a class, a virtual visit class, and the teacher left and kind of left us unsupervised. And I started talking about my goat and my dogs. And then I showed pictures. I showed my puppies to them, and one of the ladies took a puppy, and Trish helped take her over.
Yes.
Rachel, who was here earlier, got the puppy.
Yeah, I'm reaching to the airlines, so I took, and like 2 days later, I brought the puppy to Nashville, and I got so much attention. Oh my God. I'm gonna be, can I bring more puppies to places? Because everybody was around me, and it was so much fun.
Speaking, any more puppies left? Maria?
I have 2 left. I have one of the siblings, mixture of dog. The mom is a half poodle, half pit mix, and we believe that that's a Chihuahua. And then I have one more dog. His mom is a Chihuahua pug mix, and the dad's a Chihuahua. So he looks like a Chihuahua, but barks like a pug. So warning.
We do have, Rachel is back, so we can find her real quick.
So yeah, just yeah, because of all of this connection.
Yes, I just wanted to chime in if I was able. I didn't want to interrupt, but Maria was so special in making this happen. But we had a psychic squad meeting, and I got a mediumship reading that said I would be getting a little white dog, and then Maria came through and provided, and so did Patty. And this little puppy has been this little Lucy. And she has been such emotional support and just a beautiful blessing and divine timing and just validation of all of the process of what we do here. I mean, it's just amazing. It's a strong community and much love. Look, Lucy says, much love. Yes, thank you for making this happen. And I also wanted to add in, if I'm able, that when I first got started with I Miss Them, there was a a mediumship Monday that I tuned into, and Maria was part of. And Maria, I don't know if you remember this, but you brought through my grandfather, which was not insane because I trust your ability, but insane for me because I'm so new to it all. But I had a dream about him the night before, and I know Susan was talking about dreams and her loved ones showing up in dreams and how that can be very, very prominent and a message. And the very next day, you brought through my grandfather, and that was just a beautiful validation and message. And I love you and appreciate you so much for that. So I just wanted to share that.
Oh, it's good to hear that. It's good to hear that, you know,
Yeah.
I need to stop listening to my ego. Thank you.
Yeah, I have that too. Yeah. Yeah. You're a beautiful soul and you have so much talent, and it's manifesting beautiful things.
She's so sweet. She's so sweet. I wish I could take the other two puppies. Oh my God. I wish I could. I wish I could. I have a rabbit and I want a dog. And now we have Katie.
Look, there I am.
Mm-hmm. Look how, there you are, beautiful. Katie came in from, she came out the other day, and September when we have our other lunch. And so tell us a little bit about yourself and Miss.
I have a lot of foreigners. My first death that really affected me was my Nana. I've been spiritual since a child, just different ways, but I didn't start my journey depth. I had 6 deaths in 4 years, and it started with my mom. And then the next year, my boyfriend took his life. And then I had my papa and my dad and my middle son's dad and a dear friend. And that is what really got me into this part of my journey, I guess. And, we all go through and deal with things differently. Grief is an awful thing, and everybody is different. And with my boyfriend who took his life, that was probably the hardest, just because of circumstances, and the different feelings you go through, the anger, the sadness, just everything. The stages, yes, of grief. And yeah, I guess I was just kind of hit with a lot in 4 years' time. And it really opened me up to going deeper into my spirituality, I guess is how I should say it.
Your journey.
My journey. And I came across a woman from the UK and I've learned to love myself. And then I started to realize how many different directions I could go, and the things we are all capable of, and the connections that we all can have that we don't realize with our past loved ones.
Mm-hmm. And it's funny because there's about 25 of us. Some of them I'm a part of it, but I'm busy, so I'm kind of stepping away. But everybody's so different. We have mediums, we have psychics, we have people that just want to be here. They just want to be a part of it. So we have all these different people on all different paths, spiritual paths. But they want to be a part of this because they want to make a difference, and they see that this could be something pretty special.
And it is, in any way that any of us can help anybody in their healing process. That's what we're all here for. Because we've all been through it, and we know. what it's like. And we're here for everybody, just to help.
And isn't that something like maybe we could have something, a grief group or something, or a meeting or Zoom where somebody can say something to make a change in somebody else's life. So I'm all excited about that, helping people making a difference for others.
Yes. And I'm in I have classes in the psychic squad. And
Mhm.
but just to be there for anybody who needs it.
Mhm, mhm. Yeah, I'm excited.
Me too. I am. All right.
Katie came in from Missouri just to be here today.
Yes. Katie flew in just for this. And so Julie and I have been taking her around. You'll meet Julie soon here. So it's pretty exciting.
Yes, it's been a nice trip. It's
Mhm.
been good.
Mhm, mhm. So we're friends forever, all of us. We're connected. Yeah, we're stuck together. We're together. Okay. Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Thanks. Yeah, so we're gonna have Wednesday night meetings here at Susan's, The Path to Enlightenment. And so we're excited about that. And I wanted to bring Lorena back in because I want to say one more thing about, I'm so excited about everything. But I do want to talk about, because we're going to be she's going to be one of our speakers. Susan's going to be one of our speakers. And of course, Rose, we have several. But there is so many topics.
Oh my.
This is what we want to shine a light on this.
Okay.
And she writes, Susan reads so many books, and so does Lorena, way more than I do. But we have so many topics that we want to shine a light on. And so I was like, I hate to put you on the spot,
Okay.
but no, I'm sorry. We should have went over this
That's
one,
okay.
right? But I kept leaning back. I'm so excited about remote viewing.
I've taught remote viewing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then we'll be talking about, of course, psychic development, mediumship. And Susan will be speaking on that too. And
Channeling, we could ascended masters, pendulum work, energy healing,
spirit guides.
spirit guides. That's
We
big.
could be here another hour.
Yeah.
But I really wanted to shine a light on that because I'm really excited about all the different topics that we will be talking about.
Past life regression, past life memories, all
Yeah, hypnosis.
hypnosis. Yeah.
Yeah. And we really want to bring health into it, spiritual growth, because health, I think, kind of goes in hand. So we totally excited about that.
Yeah.
I know there's more we're missing, but we'll have another time.
I think we mentioned a good amount.
But we could, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be mentioning more. And if anybody else has a topic they want to talk
Yeah.
about, be sure to let us know.
Yeah.
So I just wanted.
Awesome. All right. And are we done here?
Julie.
Are you sure you don't want to?
All right.
Bill. Want to come say hi?
Actually, I was just at home, this person looking for me.
This is Susan's husband. He helped build this room. He's a part of this. And we're going to bring him in. Bill, you want to tell us about your center? You and Susan.
Well, Susan just got an idea of doing this, and so we did. And so,
I know, I put Bill on the spot. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
No,
So,
he isn't.
anyway, but
Maybe he's there. Okay.
I've been in an unusual situation in that I'm a combat vet. I've seen a lot of miracles. I've had a near-death experience and had a chance to talked to angels, and I've talked to a lot of other people who've had nears because they're very fine and so, and the stories were a lot of them were really good. One of my favorites, one of my friends had, and he punched out, and he was not in very good shape. They didn't think he was going to live. I think there were 4 surgeons there, and only one of them stayed with him, and the rest of them told him to give up. But he made it through. And after that happened, the doctor, I think, was an atheist or an agnostic, didn't believe in angels or anything. And my friend told the doctor that he watched the whole operation.
Mm.
And the doctor didn't believe him, and he said, well, I think I can prove it. And so basically what he did is told the doctor to bring out all the instruments, and he picked the instrument that he used for each part of the surgery and went through a complete description of about a 2-hour surgery. And he said the doctor looked like he'd had all the blood drained out of him because he just wasn't ready for that. And he was up in the corner just watching the whole operation. So I really enjoyed his story, and that's the least of some of the things that I've seen. I worked with Special Forces a whole lot. There were 8 people on the team, and we did stuff that was just off the wall crazy. And when you do that, you're going to learn a lot of things about what's going on. We had a corpsman who was unbelievable. He wasn't really authorized to operate on people, but on medevacs, he saved a lot of lives because he just had incredibly good hands at tying knots, and you wouldn't realize it, but a lot of saving people's lives was tying knots because so many people died from blood loss, and he could stop it. So, and the doctors knew what he was doing, and the surgeons backed him up on it. So it worked well. And I think the most beautiful story that I saw was a Marine gunship was flying just south of the DMZ, and they saw a North Vietnamese soldier who was badly wounded, and he was carrying an assault rifle, an AK-47. And the captain who was in charge said, hey guys, do you think we should go down and pick this guy up? And so they kind of took a vote on it and decided they would. I think he thought they were going to shoot him, but I don't think he cared because he decided if he was going to die, I'd rather get it over with, which is probably what happened to him. And they went in and picked him up and took him to surgery, and I'm pretty sure that he lived and everything. And I guess the thing I love about that story is that if we all could treat our enemies that well, wouldn't the world be a wonderful place? And that's about all I've got to say about
Yeah,
it right now.
yes. You've had some pretty amazing stories. And yeah. So I am so excited. I'm so excited about this new venture of Susan and Bill's, their little spiritual room here. It's going to be amazing. And us working together, it's powerful. And so,
You mentioned that we're going to have a grand opening October 10th.
hey, come on and say it if you want to. If you want to. So we are going to have an opening. Yes, and here's Susan.
We at the Path to Enlightenment are going to have a grand opening October 10th at 11 o'clock, and everyone's invited.
We're going to be talking about fun things we're going to be doing Wednesdays. I miss them. And all our mediumship that we've got planned.
And I really like your sign. See, we are here for you. Community, connection, healing, support. We're all here to help each other. And I think that's wonderful.
Yeah, and I love Zoom.
Yeah.
And
And Julie, thank you, Julie. She's got this whole thing running.
Julie is our tech person. You know,
We can't do all this ourselves. We're all in this together.
are developing. It's just like I said, and we're watering it and loving it and just oh. And now we got Julie.
Hello. Because I don't have my level. So please let me know. Can you guys hear okay? Katie, can you hear me? As she's laughing a little bit. Yes. I also want to make mention that I do communication connections from 8 to 10. Now, Rose has been on my show at least twice. So has Trish, and so has Susan. Susan's been, I think, on twice plus Dawn, with Dawn at least.
Yeah, we're gonna be at Cosmic Connections.
Okay, well, hold on a second. So right before the opening here, on the 10th, we're going to be in the spiritual center on the 7th. Okay, so when are you going to be, isn't it?
Since Dawn and I will be doing our connections with the other side for the audience at Cosmic Connections in Peoria on the 30th. I believe that's the 30th. Is that
I think, thought you said
the last
$20.
Sunday of this month? It's
Okay,
just a little over a week from now. Yeah.
is that 1 to 3 p.m.?
It's 1 to 3 p.m., yes.
And for those of you who do not know, it's 9720 West Peoria Avenue.
And Lorraine runs the store, and it's just awesome. You love her.
Yes.
She has different classes and everything. So that's
That's
on the
one of the
30th.
things they will be doing on the 30th. And Don will be, we'll talk to Don. Plus, we have to always promote November 7th, which is the Sonoran Spiritual and Wellness.
Oh, that's
Trish will be at, Rose will be at.
I'll be there.
So she might be there as a leader and as I miss them.
she may surprise you.
Yes. And
And this is on Tatum in Scottsdale.
No, it's in
Scottsdale is at
Phoenix.
Phoenix. Okay.
It's 8010 Hayden Boulevard.
In the church?
The church is New Vision
The New Vision.
for.
Perfect.
Okay.
Julie, you remember everything.
I try to remember the specifics that we need to know. When you said on Peoria, it's 9720.
And that is going to be from 9 to 5. It's going to be awesome. There's going to be all kinds of vendors and all kinds of merchandise and all kinds of speakers and just a wonderful time. And we're going to even have a puppy love,
Yes, I was gonna wait for you.
a rescue station there.
Rescue station, we will have food trucks. Unfortunately, our favorite food truck will not be in it yet, but hopefully that will change in the next couple of months. But we've got the food trucks, we've got, like you said, puppy love. And we will have speakers. We are working on those right now, so looking forward to that. And anything else for Susan?
And I still do teach the first Thursday of the month at Rising Phoenix Spiritualist Church, if you're interested in learning mediumship.
Is that 7 to 9?
It's 7 to 9 in the evening.
And did you want to get into the address or you want me to do that?
What?
The address?
Oh, the address, it's 1522 West Encanto Road in Phoenix.
Yes. And Canto Boulevard. It's like, wait a minute, where's the boulevard? Okay.
Well, we just have so much going on. We have to
We have
print a
lots.
calendar on Facebook, yeah.
And once we get things going, There will be calendars on I Miss Them. I'm sure the path of to Enlightenment will have a calendar as well. Yeah, on Facebook and on their websites. So
Did we leave out anything?
Susan?
No, I'm gonna be talking to Rachel about our Chicago after you,
Let's get
after you.
Oh, Rachel, yeah, Rachel's got lots of.
But I just want to do a little shout out to Julie because Julie is my tech person. So she does a lot. She really, she helps out with I Miss Them so much. And so I can't even say how important you are to I Miss Them with your technology skills and keeping me in line because I am a Libra. I can't make up my mind, and I have all these other things, dyslexic, and I'm all over the place. And so I need these people to keep me in line and keep me focused because I'm over here and over here. I'm one of those spiritual water people or whatever. But
Definitely goes with it.
but yeah. So Julie, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm gonna start with the people in this. Of course, I've got my mom, my dad, my grandmothers. I'm just gonna keep it with that. There's some uncles and aunts also that he's very close to. However, and yes, as we begin speaking about the ones that mean the most to us, I mean, they all mean a lot. And my mom's standing there going, yes, she's more important. Anyway, on November 26th, 2012, twins were born to my oldest son. 5 days later, on the 30th, Wednesday Elaine, named after me, she went to heaven. Okay. September 12th, 2025 is when her twin sister, who was with us for 12 years, joined her sister in heaven. So it was really, that was right before I Miss It came in, but I know she was there. I knew at the time as I was driving, my son calls. As the call was coming in, Abby has passed. That was in my head. And it was her sister telling me this. Her sister has been a guide for me for 13 years now. And now Abby has joined her. It was tough. And more so for, of course, for my son and his wife and the kids. She has 3 other sisters. And she brought joy to everyone she met, everyone she looked at. You gotta understand, she had cerebral palsy. I think that's like exactly what she had. You hear so many different things, and I never really latched on to the diagnosis because of the fact she was my granddaughter, she was perfect, and she brought so much joy. So joy is very important for each other. We were at Purple Lotus, which is a business that's very whatever you needed. There was a kid who was randomly. And I reached in, and what was the word that I pulled out? Anybody guess? Joy. It was joy. So my granddaughter was telling me I was where I was supposed to be, and everything's good. And yes, we all teared up, but one of the things that Karen Bonfiglio said, and I interviewed her, she says, the stronger, the deeper grief. And I did that because my grief for my granddaughter is stronger than my grief for my mother. My mother lived a grief for my father. They had their ups and downs, yes. And my mother called me a few days before she passed, and she basically was telling me I'm going to sing. We didn't say those words. We didn't have to say those words. I knew that was going to happen. And so when I got the call the following Monday, 1 week later, she already passed, but 1 week later I got the call. For a half an hour, I bawled my head off. However, after that, I'm hearing my mom, knock it off. You knew this was coming. Get over it. And I did. I mean, I used to still tear up about her doing that. She was basically, my life, I had trouble with people dying, people passing. And it warned me, she was passing. I said, okay, you told me that, you let me cry for a little bit, and now we move on. And again, tears come, you can't stop it, and you let them flow. But know that, I think you even said it, grief is love continuing, or grief is love that moves. I can't remember the words.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Grief is like a ball. The ball is always here. Sometimes it's heavy in your heart. You hear a song, you want to cry. Sometimes it's in your head. With me, it's in my head. I got to do something. I got to make a difference in somebody else's life because of what I had. And sometimes you're out there dancing with your friends and you kind of forget about it for a minute. But that ball is always moving. Sometimes it's at your feet. Sometimes it's here. Sometimes it's on your shoulder, but it's just, oh, the grief ball never leaves. That's how I look at it.
Speaking of grief and the ball, Rachel, are you still on? Let's see if I can get Rachel. She's here. Can't hear you, Julie. I don't know when you could hear me or when you couldn't hear me. Because I wasn't keeping an eye out. But Rachel, are you here? Let's see. Rachel, are you still on? And she might, is that she sung a song. And it's on Facebook under Rachel Johnson spelled Rachael Johnson. And I can tell you, she sent me that this morning, and I cried. That to me is I miss the theme song. I'm gonna see if she can hear us. Something popped in. Lisa, are you there? And Lisa's in the background. Oh, I think it's, Rachel, are you in the car? Ah, I have people on with us, so it's hard for me to find out where they're at, all that. Rachel, oh, there she is. There she is. Hello, Rachel. You're in the car. I can't hear you at all. Okay. Are you coming back soon?
Yes, I'm headed to
Yes,
get my
ma'am.
little girl. Can you hear me better now? A little bit.
Yeah,
I'm
we
headed
can
to
hear
get
you
my
better now.
daughter, and I'll be back in about 30 minutes. But I'm still logged
Okay.
on.
In the meantime, okay. Where can we find your song? I know you sent it to me. It's on my, I
Yeah.
tried to send it to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's see if I can.
I'm sorry for the interruption. I just got to pick up. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you take care of your daughter and then. Okay. So I'm gonna put you in the background again.
Yeah, I'll check in as soon as I'm done.
Oh, here it is.
Okay. Love you guys. Thanks.
That wasn't you? Okay.
Yeah, all good, Mama.
Okay, all right, thanks. Do I have you in two places? I think I have you in two places. Yeah, okay, I'll put you in both. And then I have.
Yeah, Julie is just them with her skills and her motivation and focus. So I just wanted to acknowledge that. So thank you very much for being with us, Julie.
I'm working on pulling up that song because that's very
Mm,
important. And
but-
if you can't hear it, that's fine. It might be, but just real quick. As soon as I get Rachel's email, text.
The song is called Dancing in the Sky. It's like a country song.
I'm bringing it over to you because you have your mic up more than I do.
In heaven,
Can you hear it?
is it peaceful? Is it free like they say? Does the sun shine bright forever? Have your fears and your pain gone away? Yeah. 'Cause here on earth feels like everything good is missing. To live and here on earth everything's different. There's an emptiness. Oh, I hope you're dancing in the sky. And I hope you're singing in the angels' choir. And I hope the angels know what they have. I bet it's so nice up in heaven since you arrived. So tell me, what do you do up in heaven? Are your days filled with love and light? Music is that art and invention. Tell me, are you happy now? Are you more alive? Yeah. 'Cause here on earth it feels like everything good is missing. Oh, still and here on earth everything's different. There's an emptiness. Oh, dancing in the I hope you angels cry. And angels know what they have. And I hope you're dancing in the sky. And I hope you're singing in the angels' choir. And I hope the angels know what they have. That is so nice of heaven since you arrived. Since you arrived.
that was Rachel. Rachel is a part of I Miss Them. She's a part of our team. She's a developing psychic medium and her and Lisa, they're like my team. They're like my adopted daughters, and so I'm so grateful to have them. So I will be in Chicago and next Saturday with Rachel, and I got all emotional with that song. Rachel and Lisa will be in Chicago on the south side of Chicago. There's going to be it's overdose awareness, and they're going to be talking about suicide and mental health. So we want to definitely shine a light on that. And so we'll be there. We'll have a booth there, and we'll be talking about our new adventure here. And baskets for raffles. So if you're in Chicago, in the Chicagoland, I'll be posting something on there. So I'll be there. And years ago, I lost my daughter, Mallory. And so what a her life. And it's so strange how she's my daughter for 29 years. She's still my daughter after 9 years. And I feel like she's so alive and she's so here and she's so part of this. So her name is Mallory Lynn Green. And so love never dies. Love never dies. And our connection will never die either. And I'm a crybaby.
I don't think you were the only one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We have a little group here that's also crying. So what a beautiful song.
We had spoken earlier, and I thought of it as a way here, is that we needed a lot of cleaners. Sorry. About the beginning.
Yeah.
And I need some more cleaners.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
So thank you, Rachel. That was a beautiful song. She's got a beautiful voice, and you'll get to know Rachel because she's a part of this.
And she wrote that,
And Lisa.
right? Didn't she write that?
No,
Oh, she
no, it's
wrote
a country singer. No,
Oh.
maybe.
And I don't know if they're gonna allow me to keep that song on.
Oh,
But I know she's written songs about.
yeah, she has
So
singing because she will be.
if you see the replay or the video, not the live, just a warning. So you might have to listen to the live, that's her lady. But she did a great job.
Yeah, she
I've
did.
never heard of it before, obviously.
Oh.
So,
Yeah, brings you to your tears.
yeah.
Brings tears in your eyes. Yeah.
So, the 22nd, you're gonna be, is that the day?
22nd, I'll be in Chicago, South Side.
What time?
11.
Was it
I-
10?
I-
Was it 11?
I'm just showing up in Chicago, and Lisa's going to pick me up. They'll tell me I'm flying in tomorrow. Oh, and then Wednesday I'm going to be speaking for a group in Illinois. It's helpline, and it's also going to be for mothers that have are affected by substance abuse. So my talk will be about addiction meets spiritual, how they can kind of work together, and help for the loved ones that are here. Can help for the loved ones that are struggling. In their spiritual growth. So I'll be talking about that with very honored. So if anybody wants me to be a part of anything that we want to shine a light on addiction, call me. So thank you for showing.
what's it is? I will be interviewing Claudine. And you met with her, Trish met with her on Saturday. Yeah, that was Katie's appointment. Trish, always. And one of them is there wanting to help anyone over there. And one of the stores has gotten off of, then was sent to 14 prescriptions, including Suboxone, and she's off of Suboxone because of Claudine's health. So Claudine will also be a part of IDSM and do a lot of speaking for IDSM.
Yeah.
On addiction, how to get over it, redox, detox. And Trish learned a lot on Saturday, all the different things. And I use the word critters of internal stuff that we want to get rid of.
I use the word.
Don't use that other word because we get dinged sometimes. I'm just
Okay.
saying, that's why I'm trying to tell you, use the word critters. And yes, there's a lot of things, a lot of products out there to remove these critters from your body. But be careful. There's a lot of things to do before when you get rid of it too. Medication. Prescription medication. She is the start right in. She just detox from. Is that? Rich?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
No,
Just
that's it.
plug Claudine's spoke to her and she's. about
Absolutely.
detox
Absolutely.
and addiction.
So and we'll be posting some things so just have patience with us. We are working on creating a and then, like I said, it's just the seeds and we're watching it grow. So we have a lot of ideas and we'll be putting it into place now that the kids are all back in school. So,
Yeah, that frees up some people for a few hours.
Yeah. and we just have a lot of different events coming. The market, the event in Chicago, which is very important. So anywhere we can go to shine. So.
And again, as Trish said, if you have any topics you want to hear about, if you have anything you've been going through, and Susan touched base on it, she misses her animals. I miss my animals. 3 dogs passed within each other. So that was devastating. But it's something you have to deal with. So if you want to start a grief group for animals, please do so. We know of spirits who do speak to animals. Right?
Yeah.
And so another thing. So whatever it is that you would like to do, please let us know.
Yeah, let us know. Let us know if you if you are a speaker on a certain topic that can make a difference, spiritual or any kind of grief, addiction, mental illness, anything. If you are a speaker, you have a friend that's a speaker, be sure to let us know because it's going to take more than us. We're looking for people to shine a light on all these different things that can help people.
Anything else?
That's it.
So we're not gonna be here when Rachel gets back.
I know.
Doesn't mean we can't go right away, I'm just saying.
Okay,
But, thank you guys for being here.
thank
Everybody
you.
online. Thank you those in the chat.
And thank you. Thank you for showing, and thank you for being a part of my anniversary date of losing my daughter. It means a lot. It means a lot. And so I'm excited for this spiritual journey and the people that will be joining us. Thank you.
Anybody else have anything last minute to say? No? Usually this group is very. I'm just saying, I've asked them to be quiet because.
The song got everybody all emotional. Yes. So, thank you, Mallory. Thank you, Mallory, my daughter, for being here and be a part of this. And thank you for my other two children too.
And your extended family too.
Oh, my two daughters in Tennessee, Rachel and Lisa, that are a part of this.
Thank you guys for that. Not with that music, just with some instrumental stuff. See, I'll see you Wednesday.